Alright, guys. Okay, we're officially on this time. Alright, so we tried to do this before. It was kind of glitching a little bit. We're a little bit delayed with our voices. Like, when we say stuff. But I don't really care. We're just going to get straight to the point, alright? So, this is a new podcast that we got. That's going to be uploaded on my channel. Of me, LJ, and Silly. Say hi, guys. Say what's up.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's happening? King Thompson.
Alright, we're going to turn on the song.
There?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, where are you, LJ?
Okay, hello? Yo, 3. Bang, bang.
Where's LJ at, dude?
Bro, where'd you go?
He left the room.
Dude, you didn't even say bye or I'll be right back. He just left.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is crazy, bro.
I don't know where he went. Well, I guess it's just me and you right now. Bang, bang.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess this is gonna be me and you.
Sleep. Round 3. Bang, bang.
All right, so I just want to say, Silly, I want to apologize if I'm delayed with my reactions to what you're saying. Is because I have my headsets in, so the conversation's gonna be a little weird. But I'm gonna try to make it do. I'm gonna try. This is just gonna be for this podcast, and I'm gonna try to figure out a better way to get us on time the next time.
You good, my man. It's okay.
All right. So, what was I gonna say? I can't really think of. You see, LJ actually had the topics we were supposed to talk about, but I can't even remember what we were supposed to talk about.
It was the Halloween thing.
Oh, it was a Halloween thing. Yeah, that's right. You know what? I don't even like this whole way of doing it because it feels kind of awkward, to be honest. So we're going to start this one more time. Yeah, we're back on. I was going to I turned it off temporarily because I just wanted to see how it looked or how it sounded when we were talking. If it was like too bad of a delay, but
Did it sound like
we're live? We live?
yeah, we're good.
Are we on? Are we good? Okay, all right.
Let's go.
So, quick question though: is this the same? Are we making this like the same take as the first one, or is that one just mixed?
I'm not gonna mix it. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a little like this is gonna be like a whole new episode, like a whole different episode.
A whole new episode. Okay, cool. All right,
Wait,
cool,
actually,
cool.
I have a question. Why?
Take the floor, Glenn.
Oh, bang, bang. I was gonna say, I was just gonna say, aren't you able to record your audio on PlayStation, and then do something where after you do that, then you can use the footage you recorded on PlayStation, and then add like whatever picture or whatever.
You see, I can, but my Elgato acts like a little butt cheek. Like lately when I've been recording stuff on my Elgato, it's been like acting very stupid and not recording the correct way.
I mean, like if you're recording inside of an application without any sound or something.
What do you mean without any sound?
I mean, like if you're inside the application, like a video game or like say like Share Factory or something, and it doesn't have sound in the background. I was saying, aren't you able to record it that way and then take the audio from that and then just make that into a video?
I mean, I can really just do that, but that's gonna be annoying to do even more.
But yeah, I hear you.
Because I'm gonna have to get it from there and then put it on here.
Then you have to mix it together.
Yeah, exactly. I had to mix it together and everything.
Together, like.
But
Yeah, never mind.
you know what, guys? I'm depressed. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here tonight.
Don't be impressed, man. I mean, we're here on the podcast.
I'm about to cry because like this is like my dream. I always wanted to do this, and it's. Oh.
But look, we're doing it. We're doing it, right?
You white.
Oh, like Jeff Hardy did it. Or like Jeff already said, it's about living in the moment, right? That's what we're gonna do. It's time to live for the moment.
That's true.
Buddy,
That's true.
Live for the moment.
That's true. Do I sound too delayed for you guys? Like, does it sound too bad for you guys?
No, you sound perfect. Like, you sound like we're just talking in the party by stuff.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, all right, I'll just listen to you. I'll just hear you guys from my computer screen, and, you know, I'll just talk to you guys like regular. It's going to be a little delayed with what I'm saying or how I react, but gosh! All right, here we go, guys. Take two. Just like everybody camera does. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen. All right, we're gonna delete that part. All right, delete that part, Michael. Delete that part. All right. Anyways.
Real quick, yo, why you mad? Yo, wait, why you mad? Why you mad?
Michael, delete that part, Michael. Delete it. Right. What's going on, guys? Bridget! Ladies and gentlemen, Michael. All right, guys. To get on the topic.
Keeps getting ticked.
Back to the topic. So LJ, you got some. To be honest with you, even though I'm the host of this podcast practically. Well, I'm not the host. You know what I mean? Even though it's on my channel, but you know, it's really all of our show. You know what I mean? It's all of us. So, but you guys, or you LJ, you got the topic of the night, because we're recording this at 11:46 at night. What's the topic about, man? Hey, get us on the news. Get us updated.
The topic today, guys, we talking about holidays. That's the topic, okay?
Holidays.
And the main thing we're going to be talking about today is Halloween being moved from the 31st to the 26th, I believe. And there are people out there that are actually saying that, dude, we don't want Halloween to be the 31st because I think it falls on a Tuesday today. Not today. It falls on a Tuesday this year, and I feel like that people are just asking for the 26th because I think the 26th also falls on a Saturday. So
Yeah.
being as though it falls on a weekend, they want it to be from now on not the 31st is Halloween. They want it to be on a weekday, the very last Saturday of the week, and make it on the weekend. Excuse me, I said weekday earlier. But make it on the weekend all the time so they can get their drink on, or the kids can go out late all night, stay out all night. But my verdict on that is, before I ask you, Clever and Silly, to me, I feel like if they do that, I mean, going out trick-or-treating is cool, but I feel like there's less people out on the street, like the adults, you know, the college kids, the grown folk drinking and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more of a risk for these little kids to be incorporated and stuff like that, instead of them being out like about with their parents and stuff when all the adults are getting ready for work the next day. I feel like it just, and not only that, I think it should just say on the 31st. It's been like that for years.
Exactly.
You know.
I don't quite understand.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you all want to know if why Silly is screaming in the background, it's because he's playing Apex Legends in the background. We're recording this from our PlayStation. But,
I'm scared. Sucker just started shooting me. I was walking around and all I heard was boom, boom, boom. And he started shooting me and I died and it scared me.
you see, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you know that we're kind of like a different kind of podcast. I mean, this man's playing video games in the background. We're talking about Halloween stuff. You know, it's a free form. It's a free form. You know what I mean? There's a different kind of podcast. But yeah. Back on topic of what we were just talking about. Yeah, the Halloween thing, like, you can't just change traditions like that. You just can't do that. This is not going to work for me. You know what I mean? This is not going to work out. You know what I mean, dog?
Yeah, I just don't see the process. Like, I don't see how they could do that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like, I would have been like, hey, yo, Charlotte, you know, we've been fighting for so long. We used to be friends. But now we gotta fight. You know what I'm playing? Yeah, I'm just playing. But
He's like that, man. When he does it.
Huh?
You saw it too?
Yes.
I shot
Really,
Silly a
buddy?
picture of the screen creations, and it actually looks just like Silly.
That's a slander.
Yeah, wow, dude.
Slander.
How you gonna do that to him, bro?
Don't you dare slander.
I only said that to you because I really thought that was you. I thought you uploaded yourself. I like Silly. I thought it was him. I literally thought it was Silly at first.
Wow, that is
I was like,
insulting.
yeah.
That's
You're
insulting.
slandering me.
That's slander, dude.
slander.
That's horrible.
Slander.
That's a horrible slander. But
I just feel like that Christmas time, if it was moved to another day, people would be in uproar about it. I feel like that they would have a difficult time processing that. If you ain't gonna move Christmas, don't move that holiday. Don't move the tricks or treats. Don't move the candy. Keep it on the 31st. I feel like it just stay there.
that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like, like you just can't change it up just like out of seeing nowhere. And a lot of people, they just want to change certain things, all out of the blue. Excuse me. Out of the blue
So
with certain
random,
things. Yeah, it's just so random. It's just so random. It's like, wait, what happened?
No, I was saying, yo, Clever, you all right?
Oh, because I burped?
Word,
No, I was burping. That's why. Sorry.
yeah.
What a random podcast.
You're disgusting.
I don't know. I don't know. This is. I don't know if this podcast is more random or the or the one we did the first time last year. I don't know which one is way more random. Like this is just.
Wait, we did a podcast last year?
That's how random it was.
What we were talking about? I forgot what we did.
We're supposed to be talking about like childhood memories or something like that, but then like it just delved into something else, and it's like we.
Yeah.
I think it is still on
I didn't
YouTube.
even know that was a podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast. We had red eyes though. That was the difference.
It was a podcast.
It was a podcast. All right. Well, yeah, the Halloween thing. I think we can all agree that that stuff is tragedy, trash.
It should just stay.
Yeah, it should just stay the same. It should just be the
Yeah,
31st.
pretty
What the
much.
heck?
And I also got some like I also found some other stuff too. Like it's actually a little holiday thing that people got up now. Like 33 offbeat holidays you can celebrate in October, and some of it's kind of weird. And some of it is like, dude, why do we even celebrate that? It's like it says here. It says it's easy enough to eat meat for free. Oh wait, hold on. That's actually one of the stuff. Hold on. Has arrived, and with it, wait, the spookiest month of the year.
Get your words out.
And with it, a calendar full of offbeat holidays between your autumnal walks.
Yo!
National Cat Day on October 29th. Which is basically
Oh
the
my
year's
God.
most important holiday.
It's gonna run out of my body.
See if you can squeeze in a few of these unconventional celebrations. So basically, these are some holidays you can celebrate in October. But guys, let's say yay or nay to these holidays that we would celebrate. We won't celebrate them probably, but would you celebrate them?
Right.
So the first one they got World Vegetarian Day. Would you actually celebrate World Vegetarian Day?
No, because I'm not a
Or
vegetarian.
anything for a day?
No, I wouldn't because I'm not a
Right.
vegetarian. So
It would be a good
I
like
mean,
health
technically,
tip.
if I want to lose weight, I would. But I mean, I could honestly, if I'm 100, I could do that. That it's not hard. Honestly, it's really not tough to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just eat like nice like greens and vegetables and all that, and just have like a cheat day, but you're not cheating on the veggies. You're cheating on the meat. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Like we're not
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
taking any type of burgers or chicken or anything. I would probably do it just to get more healthier, but I wouldn't use it as a lifestyle. I just wouldn't do it. Like that.
yeah, it'd be more like a crutch for that. Yeah.
I mean, I could do it as
Sorry,
a lifestyle.
vegetarians.
It's not, I mean, it's really easy. And it's like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really easy, but I'd rather be non-veggie and not be
veggie,
called a VeggieTale.
A vegetable.
Is it not big
All right,
called
so
a
I'm guessing
vegetarian?
that's like I guess one yay. Well, I guess that's like one yay, one nay to that one. I mean, two nays for that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't celebrate it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, check this out. Okay. So October 2nd, it would be World Farm Animals Day. They're just celebrating farm animals the entire day.
What?
I don't want to. Yeah. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that? Would y'all celebrate World Farm Animals Day?
No.
No.
I
Yeah,
don't
no.
get it. Wait. Oh, wait, could you reread that? What is that? Wait, what did they say? What was it?
It's World Farm Animals Day. This may seem odd. I mean, this may seem. Wait, hold on. This
Whoa.
may seem at odds with World Vegetarian Day until you consider that this is actually a day to protest the farm and a farm animal and the cruel conditions it implies. So pretty much, it's honoring like just try to save the farm animal from getting cut up, diced up, and taken to the butcher shop to get consumed by meat eaters like me, Clever, and Silly. So it's pretty much promoting that. So I wouldn't probably support that because I eat meat and I can't stop eating meat.
Yeah, so
Can't stop eating meat.
And I do it.
Can't stop eating meat.
I know, right?
I was getting ready to
I guess that's
say.
not gonna be one.
Whoa, y'all. Whoa. Okay, that's yes.
Well, that sounds like the delay is getting stronger.
That's what I'm saying. Like it feels like it's getting
It sounds like
strong.
it's getting stronger.
Actually, I feel like I have an idea of how to actually make it right. I do have an idea. While I'm doing this,
that one more time.
I said I feel like I have an idea.
Want to restart that one more time, brother?
No, no, I'm just saying that I feel like I have an
Every
idea.
joke that we throw seems like it goes like, oh.
Word.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Stop! Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. The delay is very guys, the delay is very strong in this podcast. Sorry. Excuse me. Give me 1 second, guys. Stop laughing, y'all. Stop.
We're
Stop.
talking over each other.
Okay.
We're starting to talk over each other. The power.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
The power.
All right, all right, I know what to do though. I know what to do. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. Turn this on.
Okay.
All right. This is what we're going to do. All right. This is what we're going to do.
Got too much power.
Hello. Okay, so that's around the same time. So I can keep my voice in here. Take my headsets off and then talk to you guys live. That's what I can do. Let me turn you up a little bit. All right, guys, you can go and talk now.
Okay, like I was saying, so what we gotta do for the well, actually the next holiday we actually wasn't gonna support the other one. All right, they actually have National 10-4
National 10-4 Day.
Yeah, so it
What does
says
that
the
mean?
fourth day of the 10th month of the year is the day the world celebrates radio operators. So we're celebrating radio operators, to which we say 10-4. So all day, if we greet each other, we're like, hey,
Okay, listen.
I mean, it's like us on radio. Like, it's honoring us. We're doing a podcast. We're over the.
Yeah, I mean, I'll celebrate that. Matter of fact, we should do a podcast on 10-4 Day and be like the intro 10-4.
There we go. Hey, what's the day?
What day is 10-4?
That's true, bro.
We're gonna be like 10-4, 10-4.
Okay, so
Here's a hi, how you
So the
doing?
next one's
10-4.
National Ships Day. I mean, National Ships in a Bottle Day.
Oh, they said chips in a bottle.
What is
No.
wrong with
So somebody spent a lot of time making it happen. So let's take a little time to appreciate chips inside of a bottle.
chips in a bottle? What is going on with this
You
world?
know, like those little. Well, Silly, I'm not sure if he's familiar with it, but I know Cleverstone. You saw like those little old school movies with
Yeah.
a little ship inside the bottle.
Yeah.
One of those little art pieces. It's just celebrating.
Why would we celebrate? It's like celebrating popcorn. Like, who cares?
Why?
Who cares?
I just feel like some of this stuff is an excuse to celebrate something.
It's practically for people who are like obsessed with that kind of stuff, and it's like we need a day where we celebrate it. We just glorify it. Like, who cares? Like, I don't care about your love for chips in a bottle. Like, get out of my face with that.
Get out of my face with that. Yeah, dude. But shit.
Oh, you said ship. Oh! Oh, yo, that's crazy, dude. I didn't know you said chips. That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too.
Ship in a bottle, guys. Let's make it a holiday.
Yo, actually, yeah, we should do that. We should just do chips in a bottle.
We should do chips in a bottle.
Yeah, just ship.
Yo, guys, let's trademark that before anybody gets their
Let's
hands on
trademark
that.
that before anybody gets their hands on that. We need to trademark it.
There we go. We need a chip in the bottle. Once we
Chips
get that,
in bottle day.
Chips in the bottle. There we go.
Oh, that's funny. That's
They also have
I thought you said chips.
I just noticed something. Hold on, let me turn my mic
I
off.
just noticed something. Hold on, let me turn my mic off. There we go. I just realized that my microphone was actually playing with the screen recorder. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm using in order to gosh dang, get this video. But I just realized it was doing that, so like the whole entire time I was gonna be answering twice. Wow, this is well. Here's the thing. This is the first podcast.
Technical difficulty.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first podcast. We're just learning, all right? We're learning. So now I know just to have my voice there once, not to have it on the screen recorder and my Elgato. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm exposing my whole setup of how I do this.
Oh.
My whole setup, ladies and gentlemen.
You non-popular 3
They also
hour.
have on the 7th of October, World Smile Day. I think I'll do that every day. Who doesn't smile? A very depressed person, and I think they need to smile in the day. You know?
Yeah,
It looks
I
like
smile every
that,
single
definitely,
day,
man.
you know?
I mean, this world, because of stupid behind bullies out there, you know, like real talk, stupid behind bullies and stuff. People on the internet who be throwing hate for pretty much no reason, although they don't even know you, and they're just throwing hate. And likely it's because their life is bad. So they're taking out sometimes the anger on you, or they're trying to fit in to be like a cool kid. But it's not cool. You need to make people smile with the energy you give, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, dog.
Exactly,
So please
I
don't
agree.
be a tick, man. Make people smile. That's all I'm saying, dog.
And
so
we
much
need
in this
we
life.
need more like that, you know. We need that in our lives. I'm about to cry because what you just said.
Yeah, man, I know,
'Cause
right? It just got
hit me-
real
it hit me
emotional.
home right there.
Closestone
did.
definitely needed it. That time when he uploaded some, I forgot what it was some pay-per-view. I think it was Survivor Series or something like that. And he was getting mad hate, and he got defeated, so he took the video down.
Oh, what was it?
No, wait, what? Wait, what?
I remember that.
Does you remember when you said you posted a video and you got so much hate for it? Because apparently I think it was poorly put together or something like that. Or whatever.
Okay,
And
okay,
you took
okay.
the video down.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna let you
So-
story time on podcast.
What's that?
Story time.
Remix? Oh, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, it's not the remix. It's I know what it was. It was the
Defeat.
it was my WrestleMania promo countdown.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So-
Like he was about to cry.
So for people who don't know, I did this WrestleMania promo for WrestleMania 34. You see, that whole entire road to WrestleMania for my channel was like a piece of trash, including the WrestleMania itself, because I got 5 likes and 5 dislikes. And one of the likes on my video was actually me, because I didn't want to seem like the show sucked that much.
And we can see your like list, so that's kind of embedded.
Yeah, so that was kind of embarrassing. I kind of just exposed myself, but I don't do that anymore, ladies and gentlemen. If I get a dislike, I get a dislike. You know, I just kind of like just get defeated. It doesn't really matter to me that much anymore. But anyways, so I did the video. I remember making that video and being like so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, man, I've been working on this so hard. You know, like I have, because before then, like for my theme songs, like I used to do like non-copyrighted songs, which is not a problem or anything like that. You know, like we still use it.
Yeah, I'd say I'd still be using non-copyright songs for the majority of things. Like,
Right.
I posted a promo for one of the leagues I was in, and that was all non-copyright music, and the whole thing had music in it.
Yeah.
So
like for people who don't know, because if you notice on my show, I use copyrighted music now, like for my pay-per-views and everything. But the thing is that I'm just gonna explain this real quick before I get to the rest of the story. But like when you do that kind of music, instead of them doing a copyright strike, they would do a copyright claim and just demonetize your video. Now the thing is, I don't make money off of YouTube, so that doesn't really bother me that much, and it doesn't give me a strike. It gets my channel. So
Oh, yes.
yeah, so that's the reason why now I usually just use it, unless, you know, and there's like a few artists here and there that'll be like, nah, little sucker, you're going to get copyright strike, and they're going to be like, dang, you know what I mean, you can't do anything about it. But even when you do make an artist, it's like,
forget
no, but you see, it's the principle though. Like, man, get out of here. But,
I'm like, hey, brother.
exactly. But anyways, back to the story. So the reason why I bring that up is because this is my first time using a copyrighted song. from a WrestleMania era, like just an event in general. So I was like, oh man, I'm really excited. You know, I get to use copyright songs. It's gonna feel like real professional. It's gonna be all big and all big promo. Man, I did that, John. I did that thing, dude, and like, I don't even think I got one like on it. I think it was like 5 dislikes. I think it was like 10 or 12 dislikes on it, which is realistically is not a lot, but for a small channel like me, that's quite a bit. You know what I mean? It's like, dang, man. It's like I don't even understand. I don't understand. Made me want to cry.
I feel bad, man. I mean, it happens like that. Like you work so hard on something, you think it's gonna like pop off, and then it just doesn't do anything for you.
I thought it looked really cool. I mean, like from a perspective now, I do think like it was kind of like low budget. It didn't look all that good. I could do better than that, can I?
You good.
You know.
Always just say that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. At that time, I was like really excited. I was like, yo, I got Braun Strowman in there. I got Seth Rollins in there. All look all cool. I got the colors for WrestleMania 34. Did all that stuff. And
honestly, I know how you feel though, because what's it called? I had a video that was up for like a day, but it didn't get any sort of love. It was a video, I forgot what it was called. I think it was called it was kind of lame anyway, so I'm glad it didn't really get any views. But it was called dang, what's that video? It was called something Las Vegas. It was some video game, app game that I was testing out just to see what it was. It was something Las Vegas. Oh, I think it was like Crime City Vegas, Crime something, I forgot, something like that. And the video was kind of lame anyway, so it was up for like a day or two. And it only had like 3 views, and one of them I think was me and LJ. So it had literally no type of love and like no type of love given to the video. And I took that junk down ASAP because I was just embarrassed. I was like, and I've worked hard on it too, and I was so excited to post it, just see what would happen, and it got nothing. It was terrible. It was
nothing
so
happened, dude. Man, people don't understand. Like you just say and just do stuff, on there, but you gotta understand that some of these people, we do some hard work on these videos, and you just trash it. One thing I will agree with people that was trash was the Groove in the Heart video I did about 3 years ago. That song.
Groove in the Heart.
Now you see, a lot of people the thing is, it's kind of funny that song or that video on my channel is one of the most hated. Like they hate it so much. Like usually people would be like, okay, I'm just gonna dislike the video, but they hated so much that I did that they had a comment on it. Like
they really did.
Like
they went
usually
in.
that's probably like my most commented video, and it's because they hate it. You know what I mean? So it was like an honest to God. You know what I mean? Like honestly, deep down in my heart, I'm not even mad that they hate it. Like to me, honestly, now like I'm not saying I'm the best artist or anything like that, but I approve a little bit with certain things I do. Like I know how to time things a little bit more better with some of my music. But when I heard that a few years ago, I'm surprised I wasn't distraught as I was with WrestleMania.
Yeah, right.
It was weird because with WrestleMania, because on there, it was like, how dare you slander? It was along the lines like, how dare you slander the name of Groove in the Heart, or like this is Groove in the what was it? I think they said poop is in the heart, something like that. So me and LJ and Silly, we decided to go to the comments and troll it for a bit. We did that.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't think I did, but I did look at it. Silly was the one who went in. Silly was the one who went in, actually.
Yeah, he went in. I appreciate you for defending me like that, man. I appreciate it.
I was unaware of the whole situation because I was like, I didn't know,
I mean, it was funny though. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "No, you actually mad? That's just why you're bringing it up." Like, no, honestly, God, I'm not even mad about it. Like,
yeah, nah,
because the song wasn't even that good. Actually, it wasn't good at all. It was really off time and off key. So, yeah, I agree with you guys. It was bad. All right. So there you go. Just to bring it up here. 3 years later. I never even talked about it on my channel. I just kind of like left it like it didn't even matter. That's how much it didn't matter to me because I didn't bring it up. But
Right?
but yeah, dude. What was I gonna say? So WWE2K20 is coming up pretty soon. You know.
Okay.
On the 22nd, we got as of right now, I believe is 19 days because it's the 3rd of October.
Oh my gosh, yes it is.
Yeah, at least when we're recording this. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but at least when we're recording this is October the 3rd. So yeah, it's October 3rd. W2K20 is coming out. We have the soundtrack out. We have soundtracked out. And a whole bunch of
Soundtrack out.
yeah, soundtrack out.
Alright,
Soundtrack
everybody's
out.
laughing because this brother, he feel like he doesn't even like the soundtrack that much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know about y'all, dog, but I think that the soundtrack is I want to say trash per se, but like I don't know, it's something.
Dude, this is weird, I guess.
What in the heck is
It's like, ooh, the roof. It was like abrupt cutoff, dude.
Yeah, why was it rough?
Yeah.
Oh my
But yeah,
gosh.
man, 2K20 when it comes out, I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to see The Fiend,
Yeah,
actually. Tomorrow they're actually having The Fiend come out, so I'm excited to see that.
Oh, the
We're gonna
Fiend.
get a finally sneak peek. Yeah, finally, like we get to see what the sneak peek is for The
He's-
Fiend.
He's gonna be like, let me. But
Right? There we go.
I'm gonna get back
Go
to 2K20. But speaking of the Fiend, you already know he has a big match this upcoming Sunday night on the WWE Network, only for $9.99.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, going against Seth Rollins. Who you think is gonna win the title against the Fiend and the Asian Cajun man? Not playing. But who do you think? Who do you think is gonna win that match? The Fiend versus Seth Rollins. Who you got? Even though you might not watch it, that's if you watch it, but still.
Well, I actually think
I think the Phoenix is the brain.
Come on,
No,
Chris.
I'm real. I'm serious. I'm sorry. The Fiend, honestly, is definitely going to win.
I mean-
there's only one way he could lose. I mean, interference maybe, but I'm not sure.
I mean, he's got to win at this point, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I personally myself, I just think like if the Fiend loses, then it's like y'all just ruined it all together.
They'll raptor you, huh?
He pretty much did. That was like, it'll be his like second match.
Yeah,
Well, on air because he actually fought like Seth twice already off air, right?
yeah, he did.
So I don't know why they would do that. Like, I still don't get it. But I guess they need to hype it up somehow.
Yeah, like my initial opinion on the Fiend getting a title shot like this at first, like when you, it's kind of weird because wrestling hasn't done this to me in a while. But like they made the Fiend or Bray Wyatt reinvent himself so much that I felt like he was like a new superstar. You know what I mean?
That's like the thing, yeah.
Yeah. You know, like so when I first seen him like get a title shot, I was like, isn't this kind of like a bit early to actually have him like doing this kind of stuff? But then, like, on the other side of me, you got to remember that it's Bray Wyatt. You know what I mean? And he's been there for, like, you know, 5 to 6 years now in the main roster, at least. So,
he had one
he's
WWE
been
title,
underused, really.
He only had one WWE title run, which was super lackluster.
right. So, like, I think, for real, the right choice and the only choice that they got for this Sunday is definitely having the Fiend win, a.k.a. Bray Wyatt.
Definitely. Because they have so much going behind him now. If they wait, just like they did with Braun Strowman, then that's going to definitely just throw a wrench in the plans of him being a top star. He's going to be laughable. Like nobody
Right.
cares.
He's going to be a
that
laughable
they-
3. I don't want to see the
Exactly.
Fiend go down.
Exactly, right? I don't want him to go down like that. But Braun Strowman, I think he should have won the Universal title at No Mercy when he was facing Brock Lesnar because he had so much momentum. Just like with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has so much momentum. If they kill his momentum with a loss, a clean loss, let alone, it's definitely going to kill his momentum. Nobody wants to see him, wrestle all that much.
Yeah, that's the main problem with like WWE for a lot of times. they will like build them up for like a little bit. I mean, I know it's cliche that everybody says this realistically, but they'll build you up for like a little bit, and then all of a sudden they'll like just tear you down a peg, pretty quick.
Exactly.
And it's like
it would not even give you a chance.
right.
My
It is
God.
like what was even the point of that? Like you didn't even have to do that realistically, like at all.
Like it's patience. Just have patience. Take your time, and just see what happens and see where it goes.
Exactly. That ticks me off, honestly.
It really does. But I was also talking to Silly too. It was funny because Silly was telling me that they had like some people were saying that they were getting sick and tired of the Fiend, and he's doing the same thing. Like he's coming out again, attacking somebody, and we don't want to see him attack nobody anymore. It's getting boring and old. So didn't he not just say that he should be a superstar only exclusive for attacks and just showing up here and there and not wrestling yet? They said
That's exactly what they said.
And now they're getting it and they're acting mad.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with them, but then again, I disagree with them because, like, I do think he should show up every once in a while, but I don't want the attacks to be like almost every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it should
agree
really be a
with that.
surprise
Yeah.
that he's gonna attack you.
But if you expect it every week, it's not going to be so much of a surprise.
Right? It's gonna be kind of like pretty darn obvious that he's gonna come out there and attack somebody.
True.
So, speaking of what's going on in WWE, obviously that's practically what the whole conversation is about for some reason. What do you guys think about the new Raw set or Raw in general? Did y'all even watch Raw this past week?
I only seen the ending. We already know what happened at the ending. Super weird. But the stage, I don't know. It's giving me it's like a book to me. Like, it looks like a book. And it's not real. You know how you open the page and it's just like sitting open? That's what it looks like to me.
It does.
Fuck the whole book thing. It looks incomplete. But I mean,
incomplete.
It'll have to grow on me. But I mean, I guess it's okay. But I don't really 100% like it.
Yeah, realistically, because like when I was looking at the stage, like it looked like they didn't really know what they were going for. Like, don't get me wrong, like I loved the pyros back. That's really cool. Really enjoyed
That's really
seeing that.
good. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I missed the past gas from WWE, but I don't know, like the state, like, and everybody was making a joke about it, but I seen it like when I first seen it, I was like, why does the stage look like a skating ramp?
Yo, it
Like-
does. That was like a skating ramp. I didn't know how to explain it.
Yeah, like at first I was like, what is this, like the X Games 2019? Like, what the heck is this?
Right?
I didn't know what the heck to make of that, but cause like I don't know, like on the Minitron part, like at the actual skating ramp thingamajiggy, it looks like kind of weird when they come out. Like it doesn't look natural. Like
It does. It looks like, I don't know. Like it's like a weird set.
I'm used to like actual Minitrons, but like that Minitron is literally like a Titantron and a Minitron mixed together. That's just why it looks weird.
Yeah.
But I don't
Oh,
know.
you know what? That's actually true. It is mixed together, so it's making it look kind of weird and awkward.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking for the Titantron, but I'm looking for the Minitron at the same time. But they're mixed together. They're just like stuck together. They're meshed. You know, like it just.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense though, because if you think about it, there's no such thing as a Titantron anymore. It's all a Minitron. So I kind of get the idea that they're mixing it together. There's the point of having like a Titantron piece and then a Minitron piece. It's connected, and you just have one big graphic design on the screen. So there's no such thing as a Titantron no more. That's done away with.
That is true. That is true. I will admit. It's pretty true.
Right. But I do kind of miss the Titantron Ds, where they actually have their own like special like Titantron packages and stuff.
Right. I don't know.
Good
Maybe
stuff,
just kind of
man.
going away with that. Maybe they'll do it on SmackDown. Maybe they'll do it at the next pay-per-view. I don't know if Hell in a Cell is gonna have its own unique pay-per-view stage,
I wonder.
or if it's going to look like Raw or SmackDown. Because SmackDown, I think, is destined to have a different stage. This is
I
gonna
just
be on
realized I
Fox.
haven't been talking and I was uploading this thing. Sorry, but what we talking about?
We was talking about the
about
Raw
WWE.
set, what it looks like and everything, with graphics and all. Practically.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to move on to something else so we can see, I'm trying to just speed through this because I'm looking at my notes right here, and it says that this show is random. So.
Oh.
so should we just call this podcast like random podcast?
Random
Because we're
podcast.
not on one
Yeah.
topic.
We're just
like-
moving around. It's like how we just.
That's what
this is
makes us
we do.
unique.
Yeah.
This is
just
what we
like-
do when we just sit in the party. We just start jumping around from topic to topic. That's all we do. We just talk. I was about to say we just topic. We just talk. That's it, guys.
Yeah, we always are like mail time.
Mail
Or maybe it should be called maybe it should be called jumping topics. Maybe it should be called jumping topics, the podcast or something like that. You know.
Yeah, it could be called like jumping podcast or something. Like have a little animation of the podcast jumping up and down. And then just be
And the
jumping
podcast can go like this. Here's the podcast. It never fails. It
Never
makes me
fails, it
wanna
makes
wait
me wanna
until
yell
when
my
it
tail.
was
Wait,
Wait,
What is going on?
That's gonna be our theme song.
Randomness, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's happening. Randomness.
Here's the podcast I never
tell because
No, it can go like this. It can go like this. Here's
Like that,
the
right?
podcast that
Over
never
text.
fails. It makes you wanna listen close. When it
We are
comes, you wanna
text.
hear.
No. No. That's actually good, Bubba, because you guys can do like this. Here's the podcast. Wait. What did you say again?
I say, here's the podcast that never fails.
It makes me wanna
I
listen
got-
well. When it comes on, I wanna yell, yes!
You like it? You're like,
God,
here's
what was
the
that?
podcast
The height of that
never fails. It
scream.
makes me wanna hear it well. When it comes on, I wanna yell, yes! Welcome everybody to the podcast. That's our intro, y'all. That's our intro.
I like it. Yeah.
I think I don't like that actually.
The power.
crying.
I kinda like that actually.
I'm actually
That's our
crying.
intro, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
That's our
gosh.
intro right there. Thank you, Silly. So you actually made that one. It was actually
Oh my gosh.
I'll
That
give
that
it
is
my
the
little
best. That is amazing. We gotta use that.
There we go. So,
Hey, Clifford, did you want me to edit the intro or something? It could be an intro or something like that, and then I'll I'll send it to you. Hope you having pictures on the screen or something like that while we're saying it as the intro.
We need.
I
Yo,
have
we
an
should
idea
do
already.
too. What we should do for like the theme song. We should actually have the song be like a little bit off beat, like let it be out of sync with us.
Or a song that
We're
completely
singing
doesn't
that.
make sense and doesn't even fit with us singing at all.
Yeah, it needs to be like a song that doesn't fit with us at all.
okay, I think that's a good idea, Clever. I actually could actually think. No, I can actually think of that. I really can think of it.
That was good, dude.
Okay,
my
so we're gonna have it. So that's our theme song, guys. We just got that together, and now we're ready to get that in production. And it's gonna be more cleaner and more polished the next time you see us. I promise. I promise.
I think on the first one or the second episode of this podcast, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit from this little part in the video, which is at like 40-something minutes, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna splice that in and then just put music in the background and then we'll go from there.
Oh yeah, I think that sounds cool. That sounds
All
cool.
right.
So there we go. I mean, we didn't plan on
Sounds
like making
a
a theme. I mean, we didn't.
You see, this is gonna be the easiest song I've ever made because I don't even have to time it right.
So let's sing it
all over the
together
place.
on the count of three. On the count of three, we're gonna sing it together. Here's how it goes, Clipperstone. So we say, "Here's the podcast. It never fails." No. It's like, wait, hold on, wait. Is that? Yeah. It says, "Here's the podcast. It never fails." When it comes, no. That's the ending. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to still get this down pack right. Hold on. So it's like, "Here's the
make sure we do it right.
podcast. It never fails." When it comes on, I hear it well. Is that right?
No. It's here's the podcast. It never fails. It makes
Yeah.
me want to hear it well. When
Okay,
it comes
yeah.
on, I want.
Hold on, let me
well.
write this down.
Yes!
Let me write this down. We gotta write this down.
Yeah, we got
That's
it.
too loud.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, guys. This is amazing.
Here we go. We're actually making it live on here, guys.
Yeah, like, so
We would love to
you're
have
watching
you guys
behind the
take the
scenes
videos.
of
Yeah.
our theme song.
The intro. Yeah.
Our theme song. We're going to make it on podcast, man.
Yeah.
I typed in
Yes.
NTO for some reason.
Of you guys singing.
Yes.
You know, the sing song.
EINGO.
All right, so what's the first line?
EINGO and
So
bingo was
it's Here's the Podcast.
Yes, here's the podcast.
Okay.
And then we say it never fails.
It never fails.
It never fails. Got you.
And then it
It
says
makes me want to.
hear
makes
it well.
me Want to hear it
Hear
well?
it well.
Hear it well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
When it comes on,
When it comes on.
I
I
want
wanna
to
yell.
yell.
Which sounds super sus, but it's
What a-
okay.
Oh yeah, pause.
It's okay.
Yes.
And then we all holler, yes!
Oh, that's a super pause right there at the end.
Oh.
I'm dying.
Or I'm about to say, it makes me want to. Wait, when it comes on. Wait.
I wanna yell.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
like,
wanna
here's
yell.
the podcast and
Yes.
yells and makes me Oh, yeah, guys, we should all say yes.
Oh, yeah, it's like, oh.
Alright,
look, I found
pause,
Tick Rick.
pause.
Wait, I found Tick Rick. Oh, Tick Rick.
You found Tick Rick?
Tick Rick.
You found Tick Rick?
Oh, he said, can you spare any money? Yeah, realize. Oh, look at this photo. I'm sending it to you.
Tick
You
Rick
gotta
is,
realize-
I haven't heard of Tick Rick. Tick Rick, y'all, is actually a GTA character I found underneath the bridge. He's a homeless man, but he has a background. What? Look at Tick Rick! Yo,
He's
He's
a
a grumpy
second
old
world.
troll who lives under the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, he's mad!
Wait, wait. Oh, I found his twins.
Oh, it's
I
sick.
found his twin.
He has family?
Oh.
All right,
Yeah, I
I'm
found
gonna
his
show the
twin.
podcast screen right
They look
now.
near each other.
This is show you guys the
Here we go,
picture.
here we go,
This is
here
the
we go.
picture that we're talking about.
I think that was Tick Rick's brother because this is the real
No.
Tick Rick. See, I found them. That's the real
Oh,
Tick
yeah, that's the
Rick.
real Tick Rick. He died in weird. That's
Tick
his
Rick's
brother.
here.
Yo.
Yeah, that's his brother. So remember that
Yo,
day when we
Tick Rick
chased him
jumped
down
the
and
ball,
he
bro.
had burners? I think
Yeah.
he didn't know us, so he thought we was just like chasing him for no reason and stuff. Yo, I found another Tick Rick. I found another
Yo, it's
Tick
a whole
Rick.
crew.
Dang, it's a
his
Tick
family.
Rick. It's a Tick Rick galore right now. Jeez.
It's his
Yo.
sons. It's his sons.
Tick Rick is his son. Oh, look.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh,
Tick
you
Rick.
think
Oh,
I
ladies and
know?
gentlemen. Oh, man, he looks just like him.
They're all, yeah, you look good. There's different hairstyle and color.
Tick Rick. Is there any more Tick Ricks around? Is that
So
Tick
we just
Rick in
got
a
four.
suit? I was gonna say.
I'm about to say, Tick Rick moving up in the world.
Because last time I saw Tick Rick, he had a jogger clothes on. I said, Tick Rick, he started running. And I was like, yeah.
Hey, guys, are we gonna sing this song?
Oh, here we go. You
Oh,
ready?
yeah,
Here we
yeah,
go. Here we go. You ready? Yo?
Like this, 1, 2, 3.
Here's
Here's
the
the podcast that never fails, so when it. Oh, my bad.
We gotta
messed
restart
it
it.
up.
We gotta restart
It
it.
makes me want to wag my tail. Okay, well, like this.
Whoa!
Yo, Tick Rick is standing again. Dude, how many Tick Ricks is there in GTA? Okay. So, okay, here we go. It's like this. 1, 2, 3. Here's the podcast that never fails when it.
Wait, it's like this.
What's the lyrics?
1, 2,
This here's the
3.
podcast that never
Here's the
fails.
podcast.
It makes me want to hear it well. When it comes on, I want to yell.
Okay.
Can we say yes?
Yes.
Can we say yes?
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
All right.
All right, got you. I got
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Here's the podcast that never fails.
When it happens,
That makes me want to
I
hear
keep
it
messing
well.
up. I
When
keep
it comes
messing
on,
it
I
up.
want to yes.
I keep messing it up. Do it again. I keep messing it up. Okay, I'm like, what's that? The hear it well part. I can't get that down.
It's this. Here's the podcast.
I get that part, but what's the other
It makes
part?
me want to hear it well. When
Okay, it makes me want to hear it well. It makes me want to hear it, yeah. It makes me want. Whoa! It makes me want to hear it well. It makes me want to hear it well. It makes me want to hear it well. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3. Here's the podcast that never fails. Oh my god! I can't. Here's the podcast that never fails. It makes me want to hear it well. Got you. 1, 2, 3. Here's the podcast that never fails. It
makes me want to hear it well when it comes on.
It makes me 1, 2, 3. Here's the podcast. Wait, I'll take myself. Hold on. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here's the podcast that never fails. It makes me want to hear it well when it comes on. I want to yell. Whoa! Sus!
What? That's what
Sus! Who did that?
It's Chad Gable, remember?
That sounds sus.
No, Chad Gable, right?
Whoa!
Chad Gable.
That sounds worse than Chad Gable.
Oi, right?
Like I was like, whoa!
Never mind. All right, that was a mess up. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to do something funny. It did not turn out right.
You're sus, dog.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa unto you. Woe unto you. Okay, never mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's try one more time.
Yeah, let's do it again, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's try one
Oh
more time.
my gosh.
Actually, that audio
Here,
because I didn't
just
that.
yeah, we got you. All right, here we go. Here's the podcast that never.
Hold on.
Just
Reset.
wait.
I was laughing.
All right, 1,
All right, this is real.
2, 3.
Here's the podcast that never fails. It makes me want to hear it well when it comes on. I want to
The
yell.
one time I get it right, the one time I get it right, LJ wants to mess it up by doing something sus.
It's only we're deflating.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
That's just their spirits, like our spirits. It's just
Yeah. All right.
All right, you ready still?
One.
No, we're not doing it no more.
1,
2, 3.
Here's the podcast that never fails.
It makes me want to
Wanna
hear it
well. When it comes on, I want to yell.
Finally, my God.
There we go, guys. That happened at the 50-minute mark. So that's a pretty easy spot for me to remember.
There we go. 15-minute mark. There we go.
That's when I did it.
So what
I did.
now?
Huh?
I said, so we hit it, guys.
We
the
talk
15-minute mark.
more is
So,
what's
what
about to
now?
happen. We gonna talk more is what is gonna happen.
Yeah, guys.
So-
that's what's going to happen, y'all.
So let's talk about some YouTube things.
Yeah, why not?
Like things
Alright,
regarding YouTube struggles.
We told you guys this is
and whatnot,
random. We're not just. We have no whatchamacallit. We have no setup. We're just going at it. We're just talking.
Yeah, just there, man.
Randomness.
All right, so let's start with the YouTube. I don't know, something about YouTube struggles. Maybe if you want to talk about a specific YouTuber, something like some YouTube news or something. I don't know if there is any.
Well,
Like,
I know.
we just talk about it, you know.
Well, I know, guys, this is sad news right now of YouTube. YouTube, I actually just heard the news the other day. The YouTube is red and white, like the color scheme.
Wow.
That's what I heard the other day.
Yes.
Isn't
I
that
didn't even
shocking?
know that. Really?
Yeah, isn't that shocking?
Big
Like the
shocking.
colors for the logo?
Yeah, and guess what the hidden meaning behind it was, though? The red and white?
What?
They were saying, according to my calculations, what they were saying, they were saying that the red and white meant that, like, you know, they bleed people. You know what I mean? Like they want people to watch their stuff. So like they made it red and white because they're saying that as people,
Like
like
one
the white,
click of the
like the
play
white.
button. Like, you know, like whenever something's playing, and when you hit the pause button, which looks like an H, like when it's paused or something
Mm-hmm.
like that, then when you hit it again, then it will turn into a play button.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Like they want you to watch it, man.
Right? It's like
I didn't know that.
it's like a distraction because like the white and red, it represents purity.
for the people.
I can see
Like
that.
it's supposed to be for it's supposed to like turn people evil. So like the white means purity for when you first start watching it. You know, like you're pure soul. You know, you're not going to do anything stupid. But then the red means that you turn into a bad person. It's like the transition of turning from good to evil. That's what the white and red
bro.
means. Right. I know. Isn't that crazy? So that means that now.
No, I got mad because I accidentally paid. I didn't mean to pay that.
You imagine
Oh
playing
my!
video
Did I
games.
just pay $200,000 to get a makeover in GTA on accident?
Silly, give me the phone.
No money has been taken. Yes.
Clap, clap, clap,
All
clap,
right,
clap,
but what's
clap,
going on?
clap, 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 clap.
I was gonna say like YouTube. So, what is your biggest struggle with YouTube lately? Like, has there been any struggles that you guys have been trying to fix? Like, something that you probably could even give a tip on. You know, what I'm saying?
Um,
I don't know, actually.
Like
Kinda
just
think of it.
regarding,
yeah, I don't
you
have
know.
anything, you know what I mean? I'm still
As
I
far
guess
as
some things like my
growing,
video
you know.
sometimes it says that it doesn't support certain files, even though it clearly does. And I just did a video like right before the other upload when I did the same exact file, and they're like, no, this doesn't support it. We can't do that. 30 about that. And then like a day later, I come back and it actually works again. So like,
Oh, yeah, it says, yeah.
I'm like,
I
that
know.
doesn't make any logical sense.
yeah, it makes no logical sense.
Well, I don't get it.
There was something else
making
about
no
YouTube. I was
logical
gonna say, but I
sense.
kind of forgot.
Oh,
Yeah, I
YouTube
forgot
has actually been broken lately a lot. Like comments, like if you're live streaming, sometimes the comments won't appear. Sometimes your viewers won't appear if you're live streaming. Like if you're getting a bunch of views on a video, then it will say you have this amount of viewers, like a low amount of viewers. Then when you check again, you'll have like a bunch or something. And sometimes if you have a bunch of viewers, then they will take some of the viewers that you had on the video away for some reason. And it's
Which is
like
a
been
ticking time
acting
bomb.
really weird. One time I got scared because they said I had no subscribers, periodly. Like on my YouTube channel, it said that like not too long ago. It was like I think it was
Oh
last
yeah,
month,
I know what
like,
you're
before
talking
the
about. That
week.
did happen.
Yeah,
it's been
I was
acting
like,
weird.
yo, and I was like, dude.
I was
Yeah,
like,
so
man, get
YouTube has been acting
outta
weird. I
here
don't know.
with that.
YouTube is one of the most broken platforms. I don't know why and I don't know how, but it's really it's ridiculous. YouTube
Well,
gets on
guys,
my
I
nerves
am
sometimes.
officially going to be going pretty soon. Actually, I want to make an announcement right now that pretty soon I'll be going to Mixer. Not to sound like Ninja, but
Oh, Mixer. What's
yeah.
that?
So pretty soon on my show, SmackDown will be
Jay.
officially going to Mixer. I'll be exclusively doing my SmackDown shows on Mixer, and my Raws will be staying on YouTube. What's so funny? What
Okay,
happened?
what's that?
My man LJ over here gonna say, we all know what Mixer is, and this dude's gonna say, what's Mixer?
Wow!
You
I
amateur.
just got.
You
I put two and two together,
amateur.
and I just realized that Mixer is actually another streaming service now. So, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So officially, guys, I'm going to be leaving YouTube pretty soon. That's the reason why I'm kind of glad you brought up that kind of situation, because like I'm kind of fed up with YouTube. So I'm officially going to be going to Mixer now.
You know good well you gonna stay on YouTube.
Well, I'm still keep my channel on here, but like I'm just going to be going to Mixer, just experiment with certain things to see what's going on.
So see if you like it better.
Then you gonna come back just like me on Twitch. Deleted it.
like who on Twitch?
I-
At home?
Listen. I have my reasons
defeated. Couldn't
for.
get no viewership.
I deleted Twitch for one reason. I couldn't get no service or good service over here. I don't know what it
You
was.
didn't even start, bro. You didn't
No,
even
no,
start
bro,
this up.
because I couldn't get no good service.
Yeah.
I tried. Like I tried to stream.
Dude, you checked
Yeah,
the
ladies and
service
gentlemen,
on
LJ
your,
couldn't get any
you
church
checked the
service.
service on your PlayStation app. Of course,
No,
it's
like,
not gonna work.
I hate streaming.
Hey, dude, you had it, and it looked like you was playing PS3, my brother. Of course, it
That's
wasn't
all I
gonna
was
work.
saying. That's all I was saying. It looked
You
horrible.
did it on your phone.
No, I'm talking about from Twitch.
What?
Huh?
Okay.
When I was trying to when I was trying to Twitch, right?
Uh-huh.
I was trying to stream from my game. Like I would stream like Universe Mode on YouTube, right? Like it would connect me automatically to Twitch.
Uh-huh.
But For some reason, I couldn't even like stream because the gameplay was so bad. Like, it wasn't even the gameplay; it wouldn't even let me stream because the internet was so horrible. And I could stream anything else, but Twitch would not allow me to. So I gave up streaming, and I joined this dude on Twitch. I thought he was pretty cool. So I started watching his stuff. Every 2 seconds, an ad would pop up, and then every 2 seconds, it would lag like super long. And I'm like, dude, what is going on?
Yeah, that could be annoying on Twitch.
It was horrible, and I could never stop. So I just quit Twitch. So I was like, I'm not going through this. I don't want to keep going every 2 seconds seeing the ad
You
pop
got
up.
defeated, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't want to do Twitch at all.
I did. I just quit. I kept on trying different methods, restarting my internet connection, connecting to something else I didn't even know. It still didn't work. So I was like, bro, what do I do? So I just quit. I was like, yeah, that's the option right there. I didn't know what the big.
I don't know who to pick.
I don't know what.
Even if you'd like to call me John Wick.
My name is John
Anyway.
Wick.
Uncle Rennie, you are a tick.
All right, guys. What kind of game? What kind of game are you guys excited for 2K? 2020. Everything I said tonight has something to do with 2K. I don't know why 2K's on the mind. I have no idea.
All right,
So what
actually,
kind of game-
it's kind of weird that you brought that up because I was actually literally getting ready to talk about that.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Wait, what's the question though about 2K? You say
No, he
No,
didn't mean to say that. He
What
meant to
kind of
say,
stuff?
what's the upcoming games that you were most excited for in 2020?
Exactly.
why do I keep thinking I hear people saying something else?
No, 'cause
I
he
don't
did
get
say
I
it.
said 2K. I messed it up, but
Yeah.
you
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say wait, because not my hearing has been bad, but I've just like been missing instructions. I've been missing,
Nothing
misunderstanding what people has been saying lately, and it's getting on my nerves. I was about to say why, dude, but okay. So what am I most excited for, like in 2020? You're saying?
did. 2020, my brother.
For games.
Okay.
For games.
All right. Well, obviously 2K21. I mean, it's not announced yet, but I mean, I'm going to be excited, of course.
That's like a no-brainer.
Daisy,
And I
But
never.
let's announce.
Yeah, pretty much. It's unannounced right now, so.
yeah, you see, like, next year it's going to probably be a little different because Ukes disbanded from 2K, so most likely they'll be making their own game.
Right.
So,
Well, it's like this year. I think they already started doing their own game because Ukes already left them.
as I'm saying, they're working
still
on it.
they
So,
have
like,
a
by the
product.
time 2K21 comes out next year, what was I going to say? By the time that comes out, then we're probably going to have, like, 3 different games coming out, wrestling-wise. Because we have the Ukes game that they're working on, 2K21, obviously. Then,
Yeah.
what's we call it? Then the new AEW game apparently was confirmed to be in the works.
Yeah, AEW is actually confirmed.
Yes, so
I'm
you know,
hoping
we
it's
got
not like Fire Pro.
right. So like
Okay.
3 different games, 3 different wrestling games that's going to be coming out next year, or at least from what we know. It's not confirmed to be that
Okay.
way. I mean, the other 2 can be coming out in 2021 for all we know, but still, you know, they're in the works. So do you
Okay,
think?
that
Do
sounds
you
cool.
think? Do you think that the other games are going to actually? Here's my question of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that those 2 other games, other than the W2K games, are going to be like a big competition? Do you think it's actually going to like beat 2K?
I think AEW probably not, unless it's not like
AEW,
Fire
there's no way.
Oh no!
If Fire Pro, if AEW is capable to make a game somewhat close to the SVR series when it first started out, like it was on custom storyline, GMOs, and all that stuff,
Yeah.
they have a huge chance of beating WWE if they had it like that. But if they have like Fire Pro Wrestling or like one of these TNA Impact games that was out, no chance. No chance.
Now see, the
Yeah,
funny thing
zero.
is though, is like when it comes to TNA Impact, like the one from 2008
Yeah.
that came out, I don't think it was that bad as other people put it out to be.
It wasn't. I
Like,
know it's
People
not
thought it was
bad.
the worst thing ever, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you
wasn't
know, all
on
3 of us,
Facebook.
yeah, like all 3 of us, you know, we grew up on that game. You know what I mean, to a certain extent. And
Yeah, it was a good game.
I don't know. I mean, it's not the best game. I mean, it's far from it. I don't think it's elite as like the SVR games personally, but like, as a wrestling game goes, it's not that bad. I think it's just a bit misunderstood, or it could have been a lot more better. I will admit. They could have done a lot more other things with it, but they didn't pull it to its full potential. They kind of like just half behind it.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree.
So it could have been. They could have done better than that.
We could have done a little bit more.
They could have been more humble than that.
And I think another error is that, well, not error, but I think a hard thing to do to try to match up with a WWE game. Like, you're not trying to make a game that's just like WWE. You gotta try to make it your own flavor. If you make it just like WWE, people are gonna say, "Oh, they're copying off SVR," or "Oh, they're copying off the WWE 2K."
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the hard part.
Yeah, that was experimenting.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason why Fire Pro they went with the other direction of going like towards an arcadey old style.
Yeah.
Because of that, pretty much everybody would be like, they're being a WWE clone. They did like a third party, not third party. I'm sorry, like a simulation game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I
I'd
kind of
love
see
to
why.
see them release a WWE game, not inside them arcade type of mechanics, but if they had it set up, there's a random thought, by the way, but if they had it set up like of how different it would be if they made a WWE game out of the way of how Tekken or Street Fighter in them is kind of set up in some sort of like that sense, but they upgrade to a way where it's way better. Like, I'm wondering what would it be like if they made a game like that. And I don't even like Street Fighter and Tekken, but if they made it somehow like that in a way,
that'd be interesting.
I think that would be weird but cool. Yeah.
I mean, we kind of had some games that was sort of similar to that, like WWE Immortals a bit was sort of like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Once again, that game wasn't to its full potential, and plus it wasn't on like main consoles.
Yeah, they barely did anything like that. So
Yeah.
and like you said, it wasn't even on consoles. So
Yeah, but I do like that idea. It's an interesting idea. It would be a little bit different. Like they can do something like they make it arcadey, but make it more like a simulation too.
yeah,
Like do like stuff like Mortal Kombat-esque, but it doesn't have to be like gory or anything like that. But make like the slams look harder or something like that. And make it look more cartoonish a bit.
Also,
yeah, exactly.
Or you can have like two different styles. Like you can actually like in the game, like for gameplay, like
Yeah.
I think an interesting one will be like arcade mode and then simulation mode. I think it would be kind of cool. Like you can if you're an arcade person, go for arcade style. If you're a simulation person, you want to do like shows and everything, act like the real life thing. You can go for simulation style. You know what I mean? I think that'd be an interesting dynamic.
Yeah,
in
that
the
would be
game,
awesome.
But, hey,
That would add variety and
like,
more decency to the game.
yeah. I mean, it might sound a little bit easier said than done, probably. But
Yeah, exactly. Because they can't just change the whole thing, but. And I'm not asking for them and not even insulting them because they don't do that. I'm just saying what I think would be cool. Not like we're putting our opinion on what 2K should do. I'm just saying of how I'm just picturing like as a what's called. I mean what I forgot what it's called whenever like you not been really an opinion or something like that, but you're more so just saying something perhaps like. Oh, like it's a. What am I talking about? I forgot what I was trying to say. I was gonna say like it's a dream match. What do you mean, brother? A dream match? What are you talking about? Why? You know what I was trying to say though. You know what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to convey. Like what was it?
It's like oh. What are you trying to say?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I meant that.
What's up?
Tick.
But anyways, guys, the good thing about our podcast right now, just a little intermission. At least we are actually at the hour and 6 minutes mark, so we actually made it past an hour of talking and rambling on for about an hour.
Wow, you did.
So hey, I mean
You
that's a good.
podcast.
Yeah, we actually did a pretty good podcast. I mean, I'm not done. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to keep on going, we can.
Do I mean as long as the party when we're ready to leave?
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty interesting take on.
Sorry about that. I'm
2K,
playing
20.
GTA trying not
I
to
want to
die.
thank you, LJ and Silly, for talking about that part. But we're going to shift gears here to another segment here on the show.
Yeah, what we gonna talk about this time?
We're going to talk about
My big hand.
Nah, I'm playing. We ain't gonna do that. Except my big eye. But in all seriousness, though, the holidays are coming up, guys. Advertisement. The holidays are coming up, guys. So, you might be wondering, you know, what kind of cool kind of background, you know, what kind of cool sort of gift can I give my people? You know, like I'm running around on Christmas Eve like, oh my gosh, I need to get some clothes. I need to get some clothes. Oh my gosh, I need to get this. I need to get that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Many days.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you this, guys. I got a solution for you. Because this upcoming Christmas, you can actually go to Barnes and Noble. You can get your own books. You can get your own clothes. You can get record players. You know, you can get any kind of thing that you want. And if you use the coupon code of Cleverstone is joking with you because you don't have to go there. This ain't a real commercial.
Advertisement.
We ain't sponsored, sucker, man.
what if that was actually like the real advertisement? All right, but in all seriousness, in a real topic, in a real conversation.
Advertisement.
But we was actually getting ready to talk about we was actually saying, huh?
Advertisement.
Advertisement, ladies and gentlemen. Advertisement. Yawns. That's our intro. But yeah, we were talking about like games pretty much that was going to be coming out next year that we were excited for, and we kind of delved in the W2K21 even though it's not announced yet.
Yeah, we pretty much did though, even said, didn't we?
Yeah, I kind of just realized that the topic actually just went to that instead of us talking about that. But
super smooth.
I guess if we can go back to what we were getting ready to say in the first place.
We should talk about like
you yet.
Yeah, I mean, either one of us can really answer. I mean, what kind of game are you looking forward to? I'm looking at the list right now, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look as good as 2019. I think 2019 I was a little bit more hopeful, personally.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, next year is kind of
personally.
like
Shut up.
Good, get mad. I'm so happy you're mad right now.
Well, I already have one game that I'm super excited for. Like, I'm very excited, very hyped for it. The only one game I'm looking so forward to, dude, and it's the Avengers video game. I am looking forward to that. I
you
cannot
know,
wait to
I was-
play that storyline.
I was looking at that, and I wanna reveal something to people right now. Okay. Now, LJ and Silly already know
Okay.
this, obviously, because I said it a whole bunch of times. But this just confirmed everything. I'm not really an Avengers fan. You know, it's kind of weird because like
yeah, he knows.
yeah, like I never really said this on the channel, and you know I don't want, you know, I don't really know if you guys are gonna crucify me or not because I don't even get comments on my videos anyway. But like I don't know, like I've always been a person that liked the movies that weren't connected. I don't know why. Like, and I still am like that. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't care about like, oh man, he's gonna join the team. And no offense, you know, I think, you know, if it's cool for you, if you like that kind of stuff, you know, that's cool. But I don't really care about like, oh, Spider-Man is in MCU or he's in this and he's in that. It's like, just let it be a movie. You know what I mean? It's like,
You know, I feel like you're wrong about that because you can't really put an input on it if you don't even know what's going on.
I mean, well, I
what
do.
you
I
should
watch
do
the
is just shut up and be
movies.
quiet, and you should shut up and be quiet.
No. You
since
see,
you're not an
people,
Avengers fan.
people
Be
don't
quiet.
understand.
You shouldn't even speak. I don't want to hear you talk.
I agree.
All right, well, I can just meet you guys throughout this whole entire podcast, and I can just be talking about.
All right, go
myself.
ahead. What you gonna talk about by yourself, huh?
Come on, guys. I want to be friends.
I'm just saying, man. You spit on the name of Avengers. I mean, I let you slide.
I didn't spit on the name. I didn't say
that.
that the movie was bad. I said I didn't care about the whole branching storylines. That's what I said.
No,
say-
technically you saying you don't care, man.
Exactly. I just said I don't care about the Friends storyline. I didn't say I didn't like it.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say technically you're spitting on the
Frankly,
movie.
say you didn't care.
You better
Like-
recognize the next time when you say something about Avengers.
real.
You're
Anyways,
spitting
ladies
on
and gentlemen,
franchise.
I'd rather just watch just the regular movies by itself.
You're
I don't really care about
spitting
the
on our
major storylines that are going on together.
franchise.
Hey!
Yes. Lower your tone.
Okay, Grandpa.
So
'Cause I
lower
love
your
you.
tone.
Lower your tone. I'm sorry, Dad. I am. But
Say lower your tone.
But yeah, the Avengers game. Back to that. I mean, I guess we could do it together because it practically reminds me of Ultimate Alliance. Even though the third Ultimate Alliance did come out this year, but it was only on the Switch for some weird reason.
It still looked like it was just struggling on last gen.
Practically.
The last gen title.
Wait,
Yeah,
what the
I
heck?
mean,
I'm
I
getting
don't know.
text messages from someone saying, wait, hold on. I'm getting a text message. What the heck? Okay, someone said, why though? Plan tryouts. Nah, I'm good. That's what I said. I haven't played in a month. I'm just boot. What? Never mind. These suckers being weird. Never mind. Something was weird going on. They keep adding me to weird group chats and then, like, expect me to accept it. I don't know. Oh, y'all. Dang. Sorry, y'all silent. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. My bad.
Sorry, it's like
No, my
it's like I'm in this
TV is not
group chat
good.
right now, and like everybody's talking like at the same time. I'm like, gosh, man.
Like
Get that
TV
granddad for the one time.
You got granddad. What do you
They
mean?
got this. Whatchamacallit? They got the text rolling. Keep rolling. Trying to do a show here. Trying to do a podcast here.
Rolling.
But what was I gonna say, guys? There was something else I was getting ready to mention. I always say that when I'm getting ready to transition to something else. But
Something
I'll be
else
right back,
on
by
my
the way.
mind. Thank goodness he's gone. I can't wait for the leave.
about gosh dang time. Now we can talk about the good stuff.
up!
Now we can talk about the good stuff now.
I can still hear you. I'm here. I'm getting ready to leave. Shut up.
Oh, I didn't even know, man.
Oh man.
Man, I'm gonna get my friends and report all y'all channels, and y'all gonna have to work for the bottom. Try to get back to the top.
They know, but really, you are you.
It's like gotta work to the top.
I'm gonna mute you. Wait, let me mute you so I can ask you. Yeah, she left. There was a guy in our league. He used to, he got mad and he said one time at Legendkill, he said, "Hey, hold on for a second. Let me mute you so I can hack you real quick."
Wow.
I like relax just because he's getting mad because he felt like he's getting double teamed. Dude.
He said, "Let me meet you." So I
Yeah,
can
man. Why you have to mute somebody that?
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, wait.
Exactly.
It was a fraud. Yeah, here, buddy.
Liar.
I actually fired him from RCW too because he was acting like a tick.
So do you even care that you're like being like recorded saying all this kind of stuff right now?
I mean, he has no podcast. If he does, I mean, it's his fault. I mean, buddy, if you do watch this, I tried to give you a chance. It's your second time in RCW, and then you just totally blow up like that over a loss. My guy, you wishing death upon people? Nah, man, we good, buddy. We can go at it.
That was kind of ridiculous. That's a bit too
Exactly.
much, guys.
It's just
Don't ever
lame,
wish death
man.
upon people, man.
Yeah, it's not cool. I'll let you back in with you back nice, but nah, buddy.
You can do better than
You
that.
can do awesome than that. Come on.
But dude, since it's only me and you right now talking real quick, let's talk about some older stuff. You got some interesting memories that you want to bring up? You know, I mean, I've done this before, like with GTA. I talk about some sort of childhood memories that we possibly had that, you know, you want to elaborate on, you want to talk about.
Oh, yeah, we were younger and stuff. Yeah, you know. Since we were on the WWE topic,
Yeah.
I remember when I first got SmackDown, Here Comes the King. And it was back then, when I was younger, Whenever I got a new wrestling game, it was so random. Like I wouldn't even know it was out. I would just like see like one commercial of it, and it's just totally like nicked it in my mind. I'm like, and then, well, long story short, I came home from school one day, and I went to my mom's room. Well, my mom's room, and when I went inside of there, she had like a little Brock Lesnar toy. But I didn't know also she got me the Here Comes the Pain with it, so I thought it was like an exclusive that came with the game. It was like this little stretchy wrestling toy. I thought it was actually like an exclusive thing that came with the game. But nah, buddy, that there was no exclusive back then, really. So so I was so happy, like that was the best day of my life, because I didn't even know the game was out, and I just saw it on my bed, and I was like, that's the best thing, man. But yeah, there's a little bit
beautiful blue cover of Here Comes the Pain.
I know, right?
See,
the cover just had more than one person on it.
Right? You see, the thing is, around that time, up until like SmackDown 2007, your randomness of getting games was like the same for me, because whenever you got like the new SmackDown game or something like that, it's like one day it wouldn't be there, you wouldn't even mention that you were getting it, and the next day I come over, you just got the game, and it's like, what the heck is this game?
Exactly, yeah. Like I have it, man.
It's like
when did you get this, brother?
Beautiful,
Exactly.
beautiful, beautiful.
Is that funny?
Yeah, I just jumped in there.
You just gonna jump in on our nostalgia train?
Jump to the rhythm. Yeah.
Oh, I'm laughing. Now can you dig that?
Sucker! All right, guys, we're getting ready to go to the pay-per-view. That's what they always do. They always do that. Staring at the camera and then just go straight to the pay-per-view. But
Here we go. Now I'm ready. I'm
Alright,
gonna lay
guys.
down while talking.
wait, what did you say?
I said I'm
He'll
gonna
lay
lay
down
down
while
while talking in this podcast.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Red Eyes part of the podcast. When we start
No,
relating
it's not
down.
red eyes. My butt just hurts. I've been sitting too long.
Understandable. Let's see. What is I think one good question right now. This is another question for everybody out there, even though you're probably not going to answer. What is your favorite game, of all time, as of right now, as of your current life? You know what I mean? Like
A current favorite video game to play.
yeah, I mean, it
I'm
doesn't
not-
have to be a game that
why
you're
we
currently
not
playing,
count?
but like just something in your life in general. You can pick one.
Does WWE count? Should we exempt that? Because I think that's all we do.
Well, there were certain SmackDown Raw games I went back to, and I was like, oh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's exempt. I think you can pick it. You can pick it.
Well, a game I like to play right now. What's my favorite game currently?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was the question?
What's my favorite? What's your favorite game, sucker?
Of all time.
All right, what's your
As of right now.
of all time? First of all, you shouldn't be getting an attitude when people be asking questions.
First of all, you need to pay attention when people ask questions. How's that sound?
Because I'm trying to fix my microphone. I got
heard
this big
something like
behind
jiggling in the
microphone
back.
stand.
I was like, what
I
is
got this
this?
big behind microphone stand laying on my bed with me right now.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Stop bothering me.
That's only that bad with me. Like, whoa, buddy, whoa.
One night stand. Whoa.
Whoa! Hold on
said
there,
that?
ladies and gentlemen. We want to apologize for that. We do not condone that kind of behavior right now.
Yes, I was there.
Yeah, we don't condone that kind of behavior. We're sorry.
We was sorry.
Trying to think. It's kind of hard to say of all time because there's so many games that you would play in your life, and you would just have so many in your library that you would just consider that. But it's hard to choose one, you know.
It really is. Like, it's kind of weird because, like, what was I gonna say? It's kind of weird because like, it's kind of like a close one between like the Scooby-Doo games.
I was just thinking about Mystery Mayhem yesterday.
Well, what was that?
I was just thinking about Mystery Mayhem yesterday.
Yeah. How do you like that game, actually? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, for people who don't know, I'm going to be doing a documentary on it, or like, not a documentary. I keep on saying documentary. It's going to be an analysis on all those games. pretty soon. It's gonna be on my channel. I don't know if it's gonna be in October this month or it's gonna be sometime in the future. I don't know. But I already got the script already ready and everything. But anyways, go on. What was I gonna tell you? Oh yeah, but I always remember you saying that you actually didn't like Unmasked.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that I didn't like Unmasked. I think that I just wanted Shaggy to be in the game and playable. I think that was my problem.
And a little bit spoiler alert from my script of what I'm going to be saying. Practically my big gripe with certain games of the Scooby-Doo games is that like the only one that you played as both of them at the same time, or to a certain extent, was Mystery Mayhem, and there was also another one on the N64 that I played. Classic Keep Cape. Oh my gosh, Classic Creep Capers. That came out in 2000.
Classic Creep Capers.
Yeah, it came out on the N64. And
wow. Was it good?
Wait, what happened?
Was it good?
Okay, guys.
Well, you're going to find out in my video in order to see that.
Oh, you made a video on it. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing like a whole analysis on all the games from THQ that all the Scooby-Doo THQ made.
Wow.
Yep. I'm gonna be doing that one, Wilson. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that pretty soon. We're finishing that up actually because I already got started on it. But
Okay.
yeah, like Classic Creep Ape. Oh my gosh! Classic Creep Capers. I was going to say Papers. Classic Creep Capers and Mystery Mayhem are the only two that actually had them both play at the same time practically. Well, not at the same time, but like like Classic Creep Capers, you can only play as Shaggy, I think, and because I only played the beginning, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That's another spoiler. I only played the beginning of the game because the game kind of took me off. I already know what happened. Spoiler alert. But yeah, the other part of the game took me off. But Mystery Mayhem was the only one that you can play back and forth. Oh yeah, and then Cyber Chase as well. You can play back and forth, but it's on different levels.
Yeah, wasn't that on the Game Boy?
Yeah, that was on they had a Game Boy Advance version. They had a PS1 version.
Which one was better?
Huh?
Which one was better in your opinion?
I would say that the PS1 was easier because it's practically Crash Bandicoot. That's exactly what it is. Actually, it's just Scooby-Doo Crash Bandicoot edition. Or actually, it'll be the other way around. It's Crash Bandicoot Scooby-Doo edition. I meant to say. But
right.
yeah, it's practically that. And then the Game Boy Advance one was harder because, well, maybe because I was a kid at the time too. But like, I could not get past the first part because like on the first part, it was some sort of way I was supposed to run, and the guy kept getting. I don't forget what even happened. It was weird. That was a weird game too.
I do remember though vividly you playing that game.
Yeah.
You raging so hard on it.
Yeah, and it was the first part. I think I played it, or at least I seen gameplay. No, I didn't play it recently, but I seen gameplay of it, and it looks so darn easy. But I haven't played it in like, what, 14, 15 years now?
Right.
So it's been a while. I don't remember how it plays, and you know, so there's that.
Yeah, and, I do remember that like very vividly.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That Game Boy is actually kind of funny because some of the games on the Game Boy, you would have to use passwords in order to save a level. And I would always pass the password.
It was so stupid. Like, oh my
like,
god.
why do you need a password?
And like as a 4-year-old, like a 4 or 5-year-old, I'm not going to go on the internet like I do now and be like, oh, let me look for some cheat codes. I'm looking for some passwords to see how to save the game. Like I wasn't thinking about that. Like, yeah, like I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about I want to play this guy's dead game and I want to play it now. It's my money and I need it now.
You know what though? I think they put the passwords in there because they didn't have enough like space on the game for saves. I think it was too big or something. I feel like that was their low key version of doing it.
Practically, it was just that.
Like,
I mean, at least, yeah. Like at least now, I'm not going to complain. Like at least it was better than like the SNES and all of them because like with those it's like you're done. Like if you lose, you're done.
Yeah, you have to play through. Yeah, you have to play through the whole game in one sitting.
Yeah, like you pretty much like I'm pretty sure you've seen or at least a little bit of my Maximum Carnage video I did last year. I'm not sure if you watched it, but
I don't think I did.
It was a Spider-Man game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like it's an old Spider-Man game. It's from the SNES. But
Oh man.
huh?
I thought, oh man, yeah, I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, we'll watch the little sucker. But anyways,
Oh, dang it.
so I played that game. Like that was Rage Fest 101. Because like none of the things in that game was so clear practically of what to do. That was the thing about the SNES too. From my experience. Now, obviously I didn't grow up on SNES. You know what I mean? Like my generation was more so GameCube, PS2, even PS3 and Xbox 360 to a certain extent. You know what I mean? But
That's same
like
here.
when you go back to those older games like SNES, the NES, and like the Sega Genesis and all them, those joints like you can tell they were built for you to put coins in them, like legit.
Oh,
because
yeah.
like they have such an arcade style that they're so difficult to the point where not all of them though, obviously not all of them, but like they have a certain kind of difficulty that is like otherworldly. That's not even on the same spectrum as now. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because
Yeah,
like
it's
I
a
was playing
different
Maximum
platform.
Carnage last year. I cannot, and this is actually the easiest part of the level. I was supposed to swing between two different buildings, like back and forth. Excuse me, and I was supposed to like avoid. I think it was Mysterio. I forgot who the enemy was. But I was supposed to avoid his attacks. But first of all, you couldn't see him up above, and you only had like a split of a second to even like dodge it or to even react. So like I would get so high up there, he'll hit me, and then I just get knocked down. I can't even like recover. It was
Oh
ridiculous.
man, yeah, that'd be tricky. I am not gonna lie.
It was ticking, dude. Like it was ridiculous. Like I actually got like really mad at that game.
Oh dang, did you ever upload? Oh yeah, you never. Oh, you did upload it. I gotta go back and check it out.
Yeah, you
Wait,
better-
what are we talking about, y'all?
This man constantly not listening. Put your ears inside the phone, sucker.
All right, listen. I'm listening. I'm ready.
I was gonna say, how you gonna be a part of the podcast and not even gonna be talking, not even discussing? You just act like you're not even here.
Hey, Nene.
Right.
I mean, clever son.
What?
That makes us unique.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for real, like you're laying down in the middle of a podcast. Like, who else does
man.
that? You know what I mean?
And I ain't listening. That's original. That's
Yeah, that's original right there. It's like me and LG practically just talking to ourselves.
Exactly.
You know,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
uniqueness, ladies and gentlemen.
LG's over
unique.
here, the uniqueness, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. But I actually might call it in now because now I'm getting super red eyes and I'm laying down too.
Oh man, you and me both, man. I was running out of ideas of what the heck to say. We've been going for an hour and a half. I
Yeah.
think it's a good time to end it.
Yeah.
All right, see y'all later. Take care.
Wow, you just gonna leave like that?
Dang. Man.
Yeah.
Tick. Anyways, boy. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Or I keep on saying watching. I mean, I guess technically you are watching, but listening more so. Because it's just gonna be a blink screen, not a blink screen, but I'm gonna have pictures in the background. Obviously, I don't really know how this form is gonna be. I don't really know if it's gonna be our logo or anything like that. I don't really know. But anyways, thank you for watching / listening to our podcast. This is our first episode, technically our second one because I did one last year. But yeah, I think we're gonna do this every Wednesday, guys.
Every Wednesday night, baby.
Every Wednesday night, but it will be uploaded probably on Friday, most likely. So you'll probably be listening on Friday, but we'll be uploading it. And then sometimes here and there, I might, just be spontaneous and just do a live recording on a Wednesday night. So that might happen sometime. But other than that, we're gonna call it a night.
right.
See you in the
Well,
next one. I really
well, I
enjoyed
do
this.
have
I want to
one
cry because
question
of how
for
good
you.
this was. And you guys are going to have to skip through the videos. I'm not going to have points of interest to show you where's all the parts where we talk about different things because it's random.
No, I
So
have one more thing to ask you.
And you know what, guys? Hold on a second. We're gonna
No.
we're gonna hold on a second. I'm gonna close out.
No.
Hold on a second. We're gonna close out the whole entire session. You guys are not gonna hear it. LG and Silly's not gonna hear it. But here's the end of the podcast. We're gonna play this song for you guys. Yeah, peace and my love. Yeah. Get off me.
I actually can't hear anything.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys aren't gonna be here to hear anything, but this is gonna be our exit song.
And guess what? I'm still not paying attention. Boom.
It's all good. Yeah, get off me. It's gonna be our
Get
outro.
off me.
It's gonna be our outro.
Get
Get
off.
off me. Get off me.